Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Dad Multitasking and House Cleaning. Alright, so I am doing what all of us loving husbands should be doing. I'm doing some housework. Of course, I've already started in the kitchen. Jaden here just ate his breakfast. And Gia is still eating her breakfast. And I am now doing the... I tell you what, I can see how wives can get, like, frustrated. Because, man, I tell you, as soon as I wash dishes stack up again. So, I'm just going to put those in there to soak. And I've been cleaning up the kitchen. I've been doing some rearranging in here. And that is why I did this. So I can keep better track of Gia's desk. That way I can make her put this. See, this desk used to be right over here by the window. And, oh, come on. Right by the window here. So, now it's in here in my gym area, but I think I can better control it right here. Plus, we don't have to step on books and everything when she breaks them out. Gia, get over there and eat. And when you're done, let's go. Hey, Jay, come over here, please, and do what you need to do with your plate. And your chair needs to be pushed in, please. Thank you. So I've got to... it's amazing how quickly kids can just mess up. Now, this is me kids right here. So, yeah, I got my boxers on right now. And the kids slept on the couch last night. But, I've got to rearrange and clean. And I have no problem with that. I was going to do that multitasking thing, meaning I was going to clean and talk. Forget all that, man. I'll talk for a minute, and then I will clean. That's the funny thing about lighting. It's always hard to find the right amount of lighting. But anyway, you can hear Gia's iPad playing, Jaden's iPhone on. The one thing that, since I've been doing the house chores, is I can see how moms can get so snappy and quick-tempered. I still control it. I still see it and recognize it, and I don't want to be snappy and quick-tempered because I don't think that's good for the kids. Excuse me. I had a cat here on my phone. But I can see how it occurs, or how it starts to occur. I'll wash the dishes, and then after I wash the dishes, then next thing I know, the kids decided to use a whole plate just for a few pieces of a few things of chips, or drink 3 cups, use 3 different cups when they could have just used 1 cup to drink 3 different times. Or to open up 10 million water bottles. I don't get that, man. Open the water bottle, drink that water bottle. You don't have to open one, sip it, put it down, and then go grab another one. The water didn't go bad in 10 minutes. But then there's a lot of pluses too, though, honestly, I would love being a stay-at-home dad. It's quality time with my children. Yeah, granted, they do things that press your buttons, but you're able to spend that time with your children, and I can do more with them. Whether we go on walks together, or riding her bike out in the neighborhood, or Gia and Jaden, my older son, when he was here, I just took him home yesterday to his mom. But, sitting around and talking, those are things I don't get to do when I'm working. I do it, but I don't get to do it as much as I want, I could come home and Gia's like, hey, Daddy, and I'll be tired. And I'll spend some time with her, but to me, it's still not the quality time I can spend with her like when I do on the weekends. So, it is work, doing stuff around the house. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's not, it's repetitive. It's more repetitive than it is hard to me.
Walkie, horsey.
And you need to put some clothes on. That's why I haven't put you on camera yet. You need to have some clothes on. She always walks around here in underwear, and that's about it. And she's had this obsession with wearing Jay's underwear when he was her age. Yeah, your brother's had it. So, I don't have a problem with that. We're not those uptight parents who'd be like, oh no, she can't wear boys' underwear because then she's going to think that she, turned lesbian. Like, man, that doesn't even happen that way. So, we don't have a problem with that. It has been a nice summer, relaxing summer. I think it prepares me to go back to work because my wife and I, we're school bus drivers during the school year. So we have a lot to deal with when it comes to, children's attitudes, parents' attitudes, and it's a lot more than you think. Just dealing with, we always have to get there on time to our stops. If we don't, we get yelled at by on the radio from base 3, where you at? We get yelled at by parents. And half the time it's parents actually that will make us late.
The dentist said I got
sometimes it's not meant, it's more like they have a question and we have questions we have to answer. Especially beginning of the school year. Or scheduling that they might have missed. But then the other times it's parents that don't appreciate that, the reason why I'm late is because I had like 30 kids on my bus. Out of those 30 kids, 4 wanted to act out on my bus and be really bad, and then the rest of those children decided to follow suit to those 4 children. If anybody, which I'm sure everybody has, but they tend to forget when it's not their situation. When you're driving and you have your kids in the back seat of your vehicle arguing and screaming, yeah, it's a distraction. We can't afford to be distracted, okay? Because then it becomes a lawsuit. Then it becomes something on the news. Oh, this bus driver was driving careless. And it's like, we have to always, be focused on what we're doing. So, it's the middle of July. My birthday is actually coming up on Monday. My mom's birthday is this Sunday, and I'll be 48. I just thought about that. I'll be 48 this Monday. But it is what it is. I'm good. I'm not gonna stress over it. So moving on from that, but school will be starting back, and I love work. I love my job. I love doing it. I love talking. More so with the younger kids. The younger kids tend to want to interact and talk about their feelings and about how their day went or what's going on, what's troubling them. I have a harder time. Although I do enjoy talking to my high school students as well, but I have a tougher time with them. They're more set in their ways. They want to be quiet, except when they act out. They don't want to talk about the problems they have. So I have to be aggressive on my high school route to let them know if they need to talk to me, they can. And remind them. The past school year, only two children from my high school students actually decided to talk to me and confide in me out of all the students on my high school route. So that gives you an idea. And even them, it was more near towards the end of the year. So, can you turn it down a little bit, baby girl? I just realized how loud that is. You're like blasting them kid shows. No, the other way. Yeah, there we go. What is that called anyway? Let me see something.
It's the kitties.
I know. It's these cats. I turned down the volume so you could see, but it's these cats. let's see. And this is where I heard that nursery rhyme about, Daddy
Oh,
being
it's like Kiki and Moo Moo. See that?
Kiki and Moo Moo.
Kiki and Moo Moo.
Oh, Kiki and Mew Mew. Okay, whatever it's called. But I think it's funny because that's the one where I heard the daddy may not do things properly, but I still love my daddy. Or daddy might be, daddy is mean, but I still love my daddy. And I'm like, what? You don't hear any mom songs like that. Like, mom can be mean, but I still love her. Mom can do things wrong, but I still love her. So that's stupid. I saw another one that was kind of funny too, though. It was, I think it was the same. I don't want, maybe it wasn't, but I know it was on her little YouTube, kids YouTube thing, and they, this character got a magic wand, and he said he was going to make the world ugly, so he took away all the colors, and he said he was only going to make ugly colors appear with his magic wand. So his ugly colors were brown, black, and gray. Brown, black, and gray. So let's take away the gray. So he went around and made the world ugly by making things black and brown. I don't know, I just thought that was like, I know some people would say, oh, you just butthurt over that, and I'm like, no, it to me just lets children know what colors aren't beautiful. And you have a brown or a black child, who in most cases is brown too, watch a kid's show like that, and they're going to think, oh, wait a minute, I'm brown. And they don't, I think there needs to be more accountability for some of these children's programs. When I heard that, I looked at it, and then I turned it off, and I told Gia she had to watch something else. And then I had to explain to her that brown and black are beautiful colors, and gray is a beautiful color too. It doesn't mean that they're ugly colors. So, I just thought that was interesting. Well, I've got the kids over here at the table. JJ came over to hang out, and I've got to get back to, that's why you hear all these phones. And then, of course, Gia and all her splendor. So, pool, yeah. Pool after Daddy gets his stuff done, all right? Once I get the house clean, then I'll turn the pool on, I'll clean it, and then we can go out there, all right? Until I'm done cleaning it.
I want to swim in the pool.
So, yeah. I guess I need to get back to work.
I'm not getting that cold pool.
Well, you should be all right. I mean, we gotta wait till it gets hot enough out there, though. I don't have my watch on, so I don't even know what time it is right now.
Daddy, watch me.
It is, Dad. It is that time.
Okay, yeah, it's too early.
Daddy,
Right now.
watch me.
Wow, she just went like that. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is a beautiful thing. Sitting here with my children. Something that, all of us could do more. Or if we do it more, then you're the blessed ones. That you can spend that much time with your children. That's why I don't get these posts about, oh man, my job is a stay-at-home mom. What? Now, I do get it. I do get stay-at-home moms, though, when it comes to husbands who are like, I don't want to do anything. And they're doing all the work. That's not right either. It makes it a lot easier for a mother when, I guess at the same time, though, I've heard people complain and say, well, the reason why I don't help her work is because I'm working and she's at home. So, but her job never stops, and then you come home and your job stopped. So, yeah, well, anyway. Everyone have a good morning and enjoy the rest of your day. Just wanted to come in for a minute because I want to make sure I try to put up more different types of content of us like we used to on our YouTube channel, where my wife and I would have conversations. We need to get back into that, have conversations about couples. Of course, on this channel, it'll be conversations regarding family in a more G-rated light. We used to discuss all things family, including problems with the couples and all that, but we switched that out. Made this just strictly, anybody can come to this channel, any age, and not have a problem with it. I'm gonna leave it on that now. I'm just gonna shut up because my mind is working like, okay, I gotta go do this and do that. dishes are in the sink. I need to go wash those. I need to go and clean the room up. But yeah, the kids definitely keep you busy. I think it's a good thing. I think it's healthy. Kids keep me from sitting down too long. I will clean up, and we won't mess with the pool until this afternoon. That gives me some time after I clean up to sit down and do some more writing in my book. And then just enjoy time with my children. Everybody enjoy your day.